Today we are shooting from outside. We chose the outdoors so that we see the sunshine and the sunlight and be happy because it brings happiness. We are going to be traveling today to another place where you have to resume someone else's role and responsibilities. Have you ever been asked by someone who's departing or who's dying, who's on their all dying bed, taking their last breath, to look after someone they love? Today, that's why we want to travel. This has happened a lot of times. Remember during the HIV deaths era when we have a lot of people dying because of HIV? We had a lot of friends who left us, and they would from time to time when we are conversing ask us or ask that we take care of their loved ones when they depart. This raised emotions because these are the people that you've been going around with, sharing some jolly moments, going to parties, doing childhood things, and being reckless and everything else. So when they actually die, you get that emotional attachment that you want to keep, you want to prolong, and you want to continue with. You therefore commit to taking care of maybe their children in some instances, or their parents if they still had parents. It's a good thing that we are going to this place after we have dealt with grief on our previous videos. If you have not been to grief, you better go and view grief and then continue with this video. Another era that was really painful and where we had a lot of loss, and that can also be another destination where you have been requested to do such an act, is when we had political intolerance. With political intolerance, people used to die tragically and suddenly. And because we've been going with these people, we've shared so much with these people, we've entered war with these people, and sometimes we have conquered, sometimes we have lost. It's like being soldiers and you have your buddies in the army, and suddenly they die. But because you've bonded and you've been with these people, they've asked you sometimes to take care of whoever they were going to be leaving behind in case such a thing happened. These are the things that provoke so much emotion, that at those times we promise to take care of those people and to be guardians of those people, whether they are younger than us or they are older than us. Now, for this year and last year, we've also experienced that surge of deaths when COVID struck us. We had so many COVID deaths where our friends have also left us again. In that era, again, we are finding ourselves making emotional commitments. Being in the health field, this has affected me very much, where you have colleagues who depart due to COVID, and we make so much emotional commitment where we promise to take care of their children, their loved ones, their parents. is it easy to keep those promises? I'm not talking about promises that you make out of emotional high. I'm talking about promises that you've made to a living person who then dies afterwards and leaves you, and you had promised them that you do this. I'm not talking about promises that you do to, or you commit to other people that are around you, or people that are around the deceased that you do. I'm talking about something that the dying has asked you. How serious do you take that? How important do you think that is? Do you value it? How much do you value it? Is it something that you can do, or you feel that it will remind the living too much of the one that has passed on, or you feel like it will be overburdening you because you will continue to have your own responsibilities, you still continue to have your own family to take care of, you still have your relatives to take care of, but you've shared so much of your life with this person, and you feel like you want to commit. Is it happening? Is it doable? Does it leave you in a state of forever grieving? Fortunately, we've already been to forgiving, we've already been to loss, so you've already forgiven and you've already experienced loss. Now I want to know about that commitment that you made to someone, or you've never made this commitment. Would you commit to such a request when your friend comes to you and says, if I ever die before you, would you do this to me? Would you take care of my family? Would you look after my parents? Would you ever commit to such a thing? Please share your comments. Let me hear what you think about that. Write your comments down below so that we can have a chat, and also assist others who are facing a similar situation. Don't forget to like my video and subscribe to the channel. Until next time, we'll travel again. Goodbye.